Conference USA. And now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense and get stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kurt.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the Blue Hens pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, with no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The Blue Hens pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. QB keeper all the way. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He finds his man. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, they spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on 3rd down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this first.
He's in the clear. The 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So West Virginia's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. The Mountaineers will have to kick it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Here as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up for the 1st down at the 41.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The shotgun running play called.
Red Arrow over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Blue Hens trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
It's second and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And that catch is hauled in.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
They'll try the ground game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a third down stop. And the Mountaineers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And a low line drive, ugly punt. Offense on the field to take over. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got got it with room to run. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. With the catch, it's Watkins. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Flip the field to begin quarter number 2. We'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. Second down now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That completion makes it second and medium. That's a design quarterback keeper. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. The Blue Hens pick up enough to get a first down there.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on third down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the first down.
Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5 he'll set up to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Snags a good throw. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He was successful in his first attempt. This one, a chip shot from 25 yards out. And that runs straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. It's a draw to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but it's a big play. All the way to the 43. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. The Mountaineers will have 1st and 10 here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught, completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab along the sideline, goes out of bounds, and it is a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. And the Mountaineers line it up with 1st and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Point after, not right through. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Offense comes out to start this drive. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Has the first down and still going. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
What
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. An inside give now from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Direct snap to the back. And the Blue Hens are on the move here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
Right through a tackle. They finally corral him at the 1. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind him to find yards. It's exactly what he did.
So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Defense not pressing this time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. Offense drops out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right past 40. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the ball is hauled in. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produce a solid gain there. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's the target, and it's complete. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
The offense takes a timeout to talk things over.
Timeout, Delaware.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 43-yard attempt. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA Championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And a genuinely fun first half to break down, led by, I can't believe I'm saying this, that special teams unit. It's one of the most well-coached groups we've seen this season. They stay in their lanes, literally and figuratively, and right now they are complementing the offense and defense perfectly. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the second half of the CUSA Championship.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through a one-arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass caught. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the Mountaineers will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. It's a toss play to the right. Breaks into the clear. Gets the first and still running. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Great start to the drive. back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
He keeps it on the design run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Blue Hens will line up now. It's first and goal. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Touchdown, Delaware. And the route is on.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Ball handed off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming. and they deliver.
Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. It's a bootleg looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Secondary backed up off the ball now. Bringing pressure. And he's hit just before the throw.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Oh, and he's got some space here. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
There's the handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Catch made on the right side. Here he goes. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Toss play to the running back going left. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught for the completion. Touchdown, Delaware. Still no answer for this offense. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. Impressive spin there. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down.
First down, West Virginia.
It's a draw play. First down and more. He's still running. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. He'll ride the back again here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
It's the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. To get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And it's good, right down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. So far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Fights off a defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him back to the 27. This offense really threatening now. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a point.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that practice.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game. That completion makes it second and short. He'll hand it off. Boom. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Mountaineers looking to keep this drive moving.
First down, West Virginia.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And this one is caught. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that can happen is he gets stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Mountaineers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so offense back on the field again. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Even the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Looking downfield, it's George. Pass caught on a comeback route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, this defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Design quarterback run. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
And the Blue Hens will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 on the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looks left and finds his target there. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down.
Well, that's a good job of this offense to at least get some positive yards. They kind of put themselves in a tough spot getting behind the sticks. But now, after that big gain, let's see what happens.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's George. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And it's caught. Touchdown, Delaware. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint. Keeps happening over and over again, but it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
First down, West Virginia.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Now the pass rush gets home.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They'll give it to the back. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a quarterback keeper. Heading for the end zone. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, West Virginia.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. champions of Conference USA. They've achieved the goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Bye.